She gon' make me feel twice. She bad, bad. She lit, lit. She poppin', poppin'. She thick.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. Today is my first story time. And I did a poll on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all my social medias basically. And I gave people 4 options of what story do y'all want to hear. Okay, the first option was the story about my friend liking my boyfriend. The second option was my friend that set me up. My third option was my friend that stole from me and I popped up at her house. And my fourth option was a girl tried to hit me with her car. Okay, and I'm gonna be honest, all y'all was like, oh, tell all of them, which I am. If y'all want me to tell all of them, I promise y'all I will, but I'm not doing that all in one video. I got to separate them, give me more content to upload, so I'm gonna do the one that got the most votes, and that was my friend that stole from me and I popped up at her house. Okay, y'all, this story right here is really, I think, the oldest. Yeah, it's the oldest story out of all of the options I gave y'all. This is the oldest one, but it's crazy. Like, let me just get right into it. Okay, basically what happened was, we went to the same school. Me and my friend at the time, we went to the same school. She was new at the school. Actually, she was new, I think, was it that year? Anyway, she was a new student. Okay, me and her clicked it off. We became super close. You know how you meet people and y'all just click. That was how me and her were. We just clicked automatically, and we just started hanging out. Our friendship grew over time, and next thing I know, I was over her house a lot. Well, let me just make a disclaimer, y'all. I promise y'all, when I make this video, I'm not bashing anybody. I just speak facts, okay? So a lot of stuff I'm gonna say, you're probably gonna be like, Kayla, why would you put that on YouTube? It's what happened, okay? It's what happened, and it's relevant to the story. So if y'all don't know all of this, it's like, okay, it's relevant to the story. So don't come over here talking about something you don't need to be telling that girl business, but she should have never stole from me. Anyway, let me get back to the story. So anyway, we got back, we got cool, I started going to her house. She had sleepovers and stuff. I went to her sleepover. And let me just make this clear. She didn't even have her own house. She was homeless. She lived with her grandma, okay? Her and her folks, none of them had their own place. All of them live in their grandma house. And like their grandma had a nice house now, don't get me wrong, but it was like 8 people in one household. She had sisters and brothers. Her mom lived there. Nobody really had their own place. So to that extent, without her grandma, she would have been homeless. So anyway, as me and her got close, our friendship grew. We started hanging out a lot. We went to like the skating rink every week. She was over my house a lot. It got to the point, I started learning about her. I learned about, what she was going through. That's when I found out she really didn't have a place to stay. I found out that basically her family, when I say her family, I'm not saying her whole family. I'm saying like her mom, sisters, and all of them, they was going through it major. They was having a hard time. So me being the friend I am, I asked my mama, Mom, we should help her. My mama agreed. She, like, keep in mind, she's been over our house plenty of times. Basically, the girl moved in with me, okay? She literally will be at my house a month straight. Go home for a couple of days, at most a week at home. Come right back on my house another month. Like, she stayed at my house. We took her school shopping, fed her, put a roof over her head, gave her anything she needed. My mama gave that to her, and whatever I was able to do, I did the same. That was basically my sister. Like, when we went back to school, we were saying, oh yeah, that's my sister. When we caught the bus and came back to my house, she was right there with me. Her address basically got changed to my address. And her family was okay with that because we was taking care of her. We let her go home whenever she wanted to, call her people. I mean, that's just how we was. So she lived with me for a long time, y'all. I'm talking to the point, like I said, that was my sister. I got comfortable with her. It was nothing to it. So long story short, let me get into the stealing, because I mean the story is just gonna be talking about our friendship. Y'all already know we basically best friends at this point. So I woke up one day. No, let me back up. I didn't wake up. I'm knocked out. She comes in the room and wake me up. Y'all, it's 8 in the morning. If y'all don't know me, everybody who knows me knows I'm not a morning person. If I ain't got nothing to do not wake me up in the morning, because I'm the type of person, when you wake me up for no reason in the morning, especially that early, I'm gonna be cranky. I'm gonna be in a bad mood. I'm probably gonna curse you out. I'm just not a morning person. She came in my room and woke me up, and it was weird because it's like, we don't never get up that early. What are you doing up? Like, I'm telling y'all, she was fully dressed, like she was finna go somewhere, energized. She wasn't even moping around. Like, when I first wake up, I'm yawning, I'm sluggish. She She was energetic, y'all. Like, it's like she about to go somewhere. So I looked at her like, you know, what are you doing? What's going on? Why are you dressed? Her stuff was packed. She was like, yeah, my mom called me. And she said somebody in her family was in the hospital, supposedly. I found out later on this was a lie. But during that time, she claimed somebody in her family was in the hospital and she had to go. I'm like, oh, you know, that's fine. But, y'all, she was acting so weird. The entire time, I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face, you know, do all of that. I open up the door, you know, when I get done, open up the door to come out. Yeah, she's standing right at the door, like, just standing at the door. And I'm like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. And I didn't give her a name. I'm not going to say her name on here, but I'm going to call her Allison. I don't know. So, that's Allison, whatever. So, Allison just standing outside the door. I'm like, Allison, are you fine? Yeah, Kayla, I'm fine. Okay, you know, back in my gut feeling telling me something ain't right, but I'm just, you know, I don't know, you know, maybe she's nervous, I don't know. But you know what's so crazy? She wasn't even nervous. Like, she wasn't even like emotional. It was just, she was in my face like, she followed me literally around the entire house until her mom came. I said, Allison, why are you following me everywhere? Like, I remember her asking her that. She was like, I don't know, like, just acting weird. I'm just like, okay, whatever. You know, Kelly, don't mind it. You know, just wait till her parents get here. So after her following me around the house, literally everywhere I went, basically following me to the bathroom, being like, she was so jittery, like, all over. I don't know, but she was just acting weird. Anyway, her mama came, you know, I got her. I said my goodbyes, you know, and I said, well, when do you come back over here? I mean, you lived over here this long. When are you coming back? Oh, I'll let you know. Okay, that's cool. So she left. After she left, keep in mind, my mom's not home. My mom's at work during this time. So it was just me and Allison at my house by myself. So I text my mama, you know, basically letting her know what happened. And my mom was like, okay, you know, just let me know whenever she comes back over here. Y'all, at this point, I'm fully awake now. Okay, I'm fully awake. I wake up. Why I notice my stuff missing? Okay, first thing I noticed was missing. I had like video games and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be a big video back in high school, y'all. I swear to God, I played video games for real. Like, that was my stuff. Video games missing. In my head, I'm like, okay, maybe I misplaced it. You know, I'm not thinking, oh, somebody who lived with me this long would steal from me, especially when we get her everything. She could literally ask me for a video game. My family would have gave it to her. That's how much of a family member she was to us. She was literally, you know, blood. I mean, it wasn't blood related, but we was related. That's basically how it was. Okay, you know, I text my mama like, Mom, my game's missing. My mom was like, huh? I said, what, have you seen them? You know, like, what's going on? And like, during that time, I knew where I left them at, but I'm like, well, maybe I moved them around. I don't know. So I'm looking, you know, for my stuff. I know there's more stuff missing. Y'all, this girl done stole food out of my house. She stole my video games. This is nasty. This girl literally stole my razors that you shave with. She stole my razors, y'all. Used razors out my house. She stole lotions, deodorant. Like, she stole, I don't know. Like I said, I know I had just woke up and I was tired, but I didn't notice anything. Like, I was half sleep still. I'm trying to wake up and get my day started because this girl gonna warm me up at 8 a.m. This girl stole everything. I called my mama while she was at work. I said, Mama, this girl done stole from me. My mom on the phone. What you talking about, Kayla? Huh? What you mean? How you know she stole? Are you sure? I said, Mama, it's too much stuff missing. This girl literally went in the pantry, y'all. And like all our snacks and stuff, like if anything was in a box, you know how some snacks are in a box. You gotta open up the box and, you know, get one out. She emptied out the entire box, but left the box in the pantry. I guess so she can stall time. I don't know. And I literally found this out right after she left. So if she would have stayed a minute longer, I would have knew she did it. So I'm like, what was the point? So I ended up calling, texting her. Of course, she's not responding. She's not responding to none of my texts, none of my calls, nothing at all. So my mama get home. I think she got out. I think she left work early. I don't know. My mama got home. My mama was so mad. I was mad. I was hurt. I'm like, my friend really did this. Girl, we put a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food in your stomach. Like, we provided for you. This stuff her own family didn't even do. This stuff her own mama didn't even do for her. So after my mama got off work, and she went, and you know, like I said, I was calling Allison. No, you know, nobody was responding. Nothing. Okay, we gonna pull up. You don't want to answer the phone? That's fine. We know where you live at. You know, I've been over your house. Well, not your house, but you know, your grandma's house. I know where you live at. It's like right down the street from me. So it's like, okay, you a fool for that. So we got dressed. It's nighttime, y'all. Me and my mama got dressed. Popped up on this girl. Didn't even tell her we was coming. We just went. We just went. You got my stuff, I'm pretty sure, in your house. That's my property. So I'm gonna come over there. Tell me why this girl won't come to the door. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna fight her. No, Kayla, you're not gonna put your hands on her. Mama, this girl done stole from me. You really think I'm finna sit up here and let this girl get away with this? During that time, I didn't want to hear nothing. I'm like, we did all of this for you. Like, no, I want us to fight at that point. Anyway, y'all, the girl wouldn't come to the door. Anyway, her sister ended up coming to the door. And her sister was like, playing dumb. I knew her sister knew what was going on. What's going on? What's going on? I'm gonna just say her sister's name was Amber. That wasn't her sister's name, but whatever. Amber came to the door, which is her sister. What's going on, Kayla? I'm like, Amber, your sister Allison stole from me. What you mean? That's why I'm here. I'm here to get my stuff back. I said, she done came in my house, stole over $500 worth of stuff, and I knew it was over $500 because at that point, my mom had called the police to file a report, and they said it's a felony if it's over $500, which it was. So I was like, I needed my stuff back. Tell me why Amber went back in the house, came back out with a bag full of stuff. Now, one thing in there was mine. I said, Amber, none of this stuff in here is mine. I said, that tells me that y'all been stealing. Y'all been knew she was stealing. And I'm pretty sure y'all in on all of this because it don't make no sense. Your mama not responding to my texts or calls. None of y'all aunties, nobody's responding. But yet, like, it just wasn't making sense to me. You came to the door with a bag full of stuff. Not one item in there was mine. So I literally had to describe to her what my stuff looked like. Her sister came back, I think, with like 2 items. It wasn't even, you could have kept that, honestly. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, she don't want to come out, that's fine. You know, she can sit in. At this point, I'm screaming through the door because I knew Allison heard me. I'm like, Allison, you can hide. That's fine. Like, during this time, it was the summertime, okay? It's the summertime. We wasn't in school. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to see you when we go back to school. I'm like, I don't care about the suspension. You gonna see me. School roll back around. First day of school. The way my school was set up, when you go back in the morning time, we all had to like sit in the bleachers. I made sure to be the first one there at school. Why? Because I wanted to see everybody that walked through that gym. I wanted to see, I don't want her to sneak through or to try to be sneaky. So I made sure I was there bright and early when the doors first open type of thing. I sat right up at the top of the bleachers, you know, watching everybody come in. This girl never came in. So I'm like, okay, you know, maybe she just didn't come the first day. You know, some people don't come the first day. They, you know, come second or third day. This girl, I done found that this girl done transferred schools. I said, oh, so she transferring schools now. Okay, that's cool. Long story short, y'all, I haven't seen this girl since that day. I vowed to myself if I ever see her, we gonna get the fine. But at this point, I'm 21. I'm too old for that. I don't even care no more. I'm at the point now. I'm receiving so many blessings in my life. It ain't even worth me stooping down to her level. And I got an update on her life. Actually, she used to date one of my friends, so that's how I knew basically what was going on. She dated one of my friends, and they're not together no more, thank goodness. But she I think she got like, I know she has 1 child. I think she has 2. I don't know. She has like 1 or 2 kids. I don't even know if the baby dead in life. I don't know. But to my knowledge, that's all she's done was had kids after high school. I haven't heard nothing else from her. I don't even know if she's still down here. More than likely, I'm pretty sure she done left. But let me tell y'all what happened with the police. Because like I said, the police did get involved because it was over $500 of stuff that she stole. Mainly because of the gaming system and the game she stole from me. So they had a lot to do with it. Anyway, the police got involved, and of course they had to, she went to court and all of that. She had to pay back everything that she stole from me. And then on top of that, they made her write an apology letter, which I got all of that. She wrote an apology letter and all of that. But she didn't learn her lesson, y'all. So I found out right after that, the girl stole from some old man, broke in the man's house, stole like his jewelry and stuff. But y'all know how old people are. Like when you young and you do a crime, they be like, you know, they don't really want to ruin young people's life. Some of them don't. So they'll just drop the charges. And that's basically what happened. They dropped the charges on her. So at this point, I'm guessing she's still stealing. I don't know. But to this point, I don't understand why she stole from me because the girl had everything. Like, I know a lot of people like, oh, well, people steal when they don't have. Y'all, when I tell you, this girl could literally ask for anything, we would give it for her. We would get it to her. My mama spent so much money school shopping for her. My mama spent so much money, not just school shopping for clothes, shoes, none of that, but buying her supplies. Like, what was the purpose of you doing this? If you wanted your family, like, we was like that. So I still to this day do not understand why she stole from me. Don't have a clue. But after all of this happened, I blocked the girl on Facebook. I had unblocked her, like, when I thought about the situation a little while before. And then she ended up blocking me. But yeah, she Miss Allison, okay, girl, if you see this video, you know you filed for that, okay? You know you was filed for that, but it's cool. What I said in my last video, you live and you learn. After that point, I stopped having people in my house. Even though I got my own little place now, I still don't have people in my room. Like, I don't like people in my room, period, because ever since that happened, I gotta watch you too closely. We could be the best of friends. I'm still gonna watch you, sis, because I thought me and Allison was best friends or real close friends, and y'all saw what happened. But yep, she stole from me, won't come out the house, transfer schools, all of that. And that was it.